Alright, welcome back YouTube. It's been a while since I've made one of these videos. I think it was back in December. It's like April now. It got really slow in January, so I started doing multiple different apps like DoorDash, ShipShopper, Roadie. I was thinking of signing up for a couple more, but as you see in the title, we're trying the 24-hour challenge. I've seen other YouTubers like attempt this, but not really get that close. So I know I can totally do it. It's 7:20 in the morning. It's April 21st. The plan is to go till 6 or 7 in the morning, April 22nd. So I have, shoot, I missed an order. I have DoorDash on and Uber. There's some limitations running Uber. I've maxed out my time at like 13 hours. I think they give you 12 hours of drive time. So periodically through the day, we're gonna have to do some DoorDash and we're gonna have to do some Uber. And yeah, it's early. I just have both apps running. I'm trying to get my acceptance rate up on DoorDash, so whatever they give us, we'll just take. And yeah, I hope you all are having a good day, and thanks for tuning in. So we got this order right here. It took us a little bit to get it, and then it added a $6 one on there. I forgot to screenshot it. I'm going to try and figure out how to put them up here. So we kind of stopped doing DoorDash. This is usually what happens whenever I'm doing 2 delivery apps. Usually Uber's better and it's just more consistent. There was one time when DoorDash was better and it was just kept you busier. So here's the other orders that we got. We've been doing just Uber for the past 2 hours, and we're up to like $46, I think. So I have this order. I got a free donut. I'm delivering a bunch of donuts this morning. Eventually, we're gonna have to just bite the delivery and do some door dashing. I do have a schedule for like 11:30 to 12:30 or like 1 o'clock, and then we'll just turn off Uber, just get whatever they give us, because right now I'm cutting into my nighttime delivery time on Uber, and we're gonna want that time tonight because it's gonna be really good. I mean, Friday morning it's just been really good out the door, just tons of deliveries. So yeah, here's all the deliveries we did, and 2 hours in, here's for another 22 more hours. Cheers. Alright, so here's the delivery we just did. It was to elementary school. I think all the teachers pitched in, got donuts. I should have showed you the donut that they gave me for free. Shout out to my boy, Krispy Kreme Donuts. Man, it had little cookies on the top, and I should have showed it to you. Next donut I get, I'm gonna show it to y'all. Alright, so we're kind of near some hot spots. We're just gonna go there and wait, see what we can get. Park and wait, save our driving time. We still have about an hour, no, like 2.5 hours, 2 hours until we can DoorDash. So we're just gonna grind it out until then. Cheers. Alright, so here's the deliveries we just did. A good order popped up. I wasn't patient enough. My gut feeling was like, okay, I should wait here for a couple minutes. And then I waited. I should have waited 2 more minutes longer and I would have got it. I jumped on the freeway and the order popped up, and then I clicked on it, and I'm looking on the other side. There's all this traffic. Like the freeway is just backed up, so I had to cancel it. If I had just waited 2 more minutes, then I would have got it before I jumped on the freeway. And I'm just kicking myself for just not waiting a couple more minutes. It's like I knew that order was going to pop up, but we got another one. We got this order that we're doing right now. It's not too bad. So yeah, it is 10:20. We just have an hour left until we can stop doing Uber, jump on some DoorDash deliveries. Cheers. Just thought I'd check in. Thank you. Okay, so here's what we made an hour driving on DoorDash. We're running into a little bit of a dilemma. So for Uber Eats, we have 5 hours of drive time left. 8 hours. I don't know if that's going to get us through until the time frame we want to get through, so I'm going to deliver for 4 hours, and then I have a schedule. I can't DoorDash anymore. I have a schedule for 5 to 9:30. I'm gonna try and do 5 to 10, and we'll drive Uber for the next 3.5 hours until 4, and then turn it back on at 10, and then that 6-hour time frame should reset our driving time so we can go for another 12 hours, which we don't need another 12 hours, but yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. That's the plan. So I'm gonna try and, I thought it said 5 hours remaining. Maybe it gave me another hour because I turned it off for an hour. I have no idea. It doesn't make any sense. Or I can check why. Okay, yeah, but with that, oh, I guess we've only been driving for 4 hours on Uber. With that, we're at $83 on Uber, and that $18, that puts us at like 103, I think, so 101, I think we're at 101. So I'm just going to do some Uber until 4 o'clock, and then 4 to 5, if I can't get on DoorDash, I'm going to have a better lunch and an early dinner, and I'll keep my snacks in here for later tonight. So I think we're all set with all of that. I have my app on. I guess I'll just wait here for a delivery. This gives me perfect opportunity for MMT, Matt's message today. So we'll start with the story time. So I have done over 5,000 deliveries, and I've never made a mistake like this. I was dropping off someone's milkshake, some like Chick-fil-A, and I was holding the milkshake by the lid, and as I got to the front door, the lid came off and it dropped, and like milkshakes went everywhere and exploded all over this guy's doormat and like his flowers or whatever that was on the side. And so it was a leave it door, so I knocked on the door and I'm like, hey, I know it said to not knock, and I'm sorry. And he's like, oh, it's okay. And I'm like, no, I really messed up. He's like, it's fine. And I'm like, no, I really messed up, man. I feel so bad. And then he looks down and he sees the mess that I made, and like he kind of stepped back and was like, you know, it's okay, man. Like it's totally fine. And I felt so bad. I'm like, you want me to clean this up? Like, I feel so bad. And he said, it's totally fine, just as long as my wife doesn't see it, or something like that. And I was having such a good day until that moment. I was having such a good day, and it started affecting me, you know? And I was like, man, I can't believe I did that. Like, I've done so many deliveries and never messed up this badly. And I went to Seize the Bagel place, and the gal asked if I wanted a free bagel, and so I started telling her what happened. And she says, you know, as long as people are working, mistakes are going to happen. Like, don't let it affect you. Don't let it get to you. And it was starting to affect me, you know, it was starting to get to me. It was starting to affect my mood, because I was in such a good mood, you know, and like, sometimes things are too good to be true. You're just in such a good mood, you're like, something's got to go wrong. So I snapped out of it, you know, I changed that mindset. I didn't let it fester, didn't let it change my mood, I didn't dwell on it, and it really is just a mindset of how we're feeling doing this job. And if you can just get into the mindset of being in a good mood, being happy, doing these deliveries, because it really is a mindset, you know, and you gotta learn how to get into a good mindset where you're sending positive energy out into the world and trying to receive that positive energy and not let the negative things affect you. I'm trying to have these videos be positive energy, to where it helps benefit someone out there. And I hope that this story helped benefit someone out there listening. So thank you so much for listening. I'm thinking about driving to one of these hot spots. I gotta stop the ranting, and hopefully we'll get some orders and then be consistent for 3.5 hours. I don't know. You never really know. It kind of dies down around like 1 to 3 sometimes, but it's Friday, so we should hopefully get some good orders. Cheers. Okay, so it's 3 o'clock. We've been doing deliveries for a little while. I forgot to take a picture of my orders. I was doing some other business, and we did a $6 order, $7 order. We had a really good $12 4-mile order, and then a $10 double, and we're doing this $8 order. We're stuck in a drive-through. I think I'm gonna take a break in 30 minutes. This might be my last order. I might try and squeeze another one in there. I'm gonna get gas, get some energy drinks for later, get some food, check my oil, and then hopefully we'll have a little time to edit some of these videos. I've been doing a couple editing things, but I need to be at home in order to edit some more. So that's the plan. I'm getting a little tired. I'm gonna grab some food, definitely. I'm getting hungry. So that's it. Cheers. Alright, we're back at it. I'm pretty tired, but I just got some coffee, so we got energy. Here's what we did on DoorDash. We drove from like 4:50 to 8, and it's now like almost 10. We took a couple hours off. I think in total we took like 3 or 4 hours off, did some breaks, got some food. I'm waiting for another delivery. I realized I didn't need to DoorDash during lunchtime, but I was trying to conserve my driving time, and then I realized I just had to reset it, which maybe I didn't need to reset it. I don't know. I normally don't do this, and I might not do another one of these. Last weekend I worked 18 hours, and that was a lot, but then I was like, I could just do 4 more and it'd be 24 hours, so if it's good tonight, we're totally gonna do that. And I have another energy drink. Energy drinks don't do anything. Coffee's where it's at. I got a Rockstar. What's your guys' favorite energy drink? I mean, y'all need to comment on some of these videos, because I need something. No one ever comments on any of these. Even if it's hate. If you just say you hate Rockstars, say you hate Monsters, I don't care. Just throw a comment down below. I was hoping an order would pop up, but cheers. I figured we'd do an update around 10 o'clock. We had an order for $12 for 6 miles. I forgot to take a photo of it. It was around like 10:15 or something. And then we had a whole bunch of other orders that were pretty good. Right now it's about 12:56, and we're just waiting on some orders. So yeah, I don't know if it's not as busy as it was last Friday, or if it's just I'm not in the right area, but I remember it being a lot busier. So maybe it'll pick up here in a little bit. The last order that I just did at 12 to 4 in the morning, Uber Eats pays $2 extra per delivery, and if it was just 2 more minutes later, I would have got an extra $2. So it usually gets really good whenever I get those $2 bonuses, so hopefully we can get a good one. Well, I had to cancel that one. The drive-through just is so long, it doesn't make sense, so on to the next. That McDonald's is notorious for having a long drive-through, and at 2 in the morning it doesn't make any sense, so we'll just never go there ever again. Alright, so we made $326. My mile tracker stopped working. At some time frame it just stops working. It shows 250 miles. That might be 10 more, 25 more, I don't know. But $326, is that a record breaker? No. Could it be better? Absolutely. With a different Friday or a different poppin' weekend, you know, we could definitely have made $400 and done better. I gave it my all, so it is what it is. Alright, so that one $11 order, it was dumb. There was only 2 cars in front of me at Taco Bell, and it took like 30 minutes. And then that other $17 order, there was like no issue at all. And it was a good delivery. I drove all the way across town Didn't get a single delivery. Like, it's dead right now. So I'm probably just gonna call it quits. I could stay up and wait for an order. I might wait at this Taco Bell for an order, but it's like 3 in the morning. It's been 20 hours. I should just go to sleep. Well, if there's anything that you should take from this video, it is admit to your mistakes and admit when you're wrong, and don't drive for 24 hours straight. Don't do this. I'm so tired. Cheers. Thanks for watching, everybody. I don't know when this video is going to come out because I'm going to go home and go to bed and then edit it and upload it tomorrow, I guess.